The SEC and Big Ten are locked into two completely different visions of the future. And right now, it's anyone's guess whether one side will win or if they'll somehow meet in the middle. But one thing has become obvious. The current playoff format was built for a world that doesn't exist anymore. Realignment reshaped the sport, and the 12-team system didn't adapt with it. As the season wraps up, the flaws are impossible to ignore. Tiebreakers have turned into a maze of mathematical gymnastics, and a cluster of teams with nearly identical resumes are fighting for limited space. Even fans who once resisted expanding the playoff can see that the system needs another adjustment. The first issue is simple. The 12-team playoff is really a 10-team playoff. Automatic spots for conference champions made sense when the power structure was balanced. But now the landscape has shifted. A group of 5 champion will likely land somewhere in the 20s of the rankings. The ACC champion could come from a group of teams that wouldn't sniff the top tier in a normal year. That forces out higher-ranked teams that had far better seasons, weakening the matchups and creating controversy before the bracket is even formed. And all of this chaos is happening because conferences abandoned divisions at the exact moment they ballooned in size. The Big 12 once made the no-division format work because every team played each other. The SEC, Big 10, and ACC no longer resemble that model. With so many teams, schedules vary wildly. One contender might dodge nearly every power opponent, while another faces a weekly gauntlet. It's nobody's fault, but it destroys competitive balance. This season proves it. A team with an undefeated record might reach the title game having avoided several of the league's heavyweights, while another with a tougher path winds up on the outside. Meanwhile, some conferences are staring down multi-team ties that require layers of tiebreakers just to pick a championship matchup. It makes for drama, but not necessarily fairness. There's also a growing question about motivation. If you're a playoff lock, why risk your season in a conference title game that might hurt more than it helps? Last year, every team with a first-round bye lost its next matchup. Some coaches quietly believe the extra game actually keeps a team sharper. Still, the expanded playoff has created more meaningful games than ever. Nearly every weekend carries weight, which is exactly what the sport needed. But the combination of realignment and structural changes has pushed the system out of alignment with today's reality. Whether the future brings expansion, new criteria, or a rethink of championship games, one thing is certain. The current format needs tuning. And until the SEC and Big Ten find common ground, the postseason will remain stuck between two competing visions for the future of college football.